We are live streaming. I just joined Facebook group, syndicate-based content creator Facebook group, and they one of the questions that they were asking was, "Do you go live, or how often do you go live, or do you plan to?" And I've been planning on going live. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm recording this from my iPad, which doesn't have a full charge. So it's not going to last forever, but figured out what the heck. Let's just go live. Let's just give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Sorry, I'm going to raise the desk a little bit because I'm finding myself hunching over a little bit too much. Okay, there we go. So I thought something that I could do live, aside from answer any questions, talk to you guys that talk in the chat. I could just record an episode on my other camera while talking to you guys live. So kind of get the episode that's going to be published, made public on YouTube, but then also at the same time, while I'm doing that and working on that anyway, just chat with you guys while I'm doing it. I brought out the big guns today. I brought out my MacBook Pro. I was hoping to use my iPad to connect to my monitor here to kind of show what the plan was for the episode, but for whatever reason the adapter wasn't working. And one of these fancy little lightning to HDMI adapters, I don't know, I couldn't get it to work. So that's out. Brought in the big guns on my MacBook Pro here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start recording the episode, and then as soon as I'm done recording the episode, we can chat and hang out. So let's do that. I'm going to start recording the episode. You won't be able to see what's on the screen from this angle. And with the lighting the way it is and the iPad where it is, I'm not going to use the iPad in the future to do this kind of thing. I'm going to use an iPhone, this one, but this one's dead, and I don't have enough cords and juice down here, so the iPad will have to do for now. But what I should probably do is put it in a better spot so you guys can actually see it. There's a little spoiler preview of something we're going to talk about today. I think if I do this, I think that'll work. I think you'll kind of get the sense of what I'm going to do anyway for the episode. So that's it. We're going to just jump right into the episode, guys. Thanks for checking out the live stream. If you're checking it out in the future, I appreciate your attention. I appreciate your support. I'm just on my phone, flipping the camera. There we go. And now we are recording. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the Nerd Dungeon. It's been a little bit. This weekend was very busy. Didn't have the opportunity to record an episode with a weekend update. Don't worry, there were a couple pickups on the weekend. Nothing crazy though. Nothing too intense or not a lot of fakes. Let's put it that way. After the Iron Man and the Human Torch from last episode, hasn't been too many fake sightings. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. I think it was Thursday. I spotted at Toys R Us, the local Toys R Us, which I'm in Canada. I'm going to reiterate that for at least a few more months. The local Toys R Us just got a restock of the Deadpool wave, and I'm frantically searching. I didn't record it. I'm frantically searching, and of course, no cable. So I didn't bother. I thought about Greypool. I even thought about hiding Greypool. I didn't hide Greypool. I moved him to the back of the peg. He's there for somebody else. He's probably gone by now, to be honest. I'm going to go check tomorrow, but he's probably gone. Yeah, what else? That was it for normal figs. Now we're going to move forward in time a little bit. We're going to go to Saturday. Saturday morning, we're camping. We didn't pack breakfast stuff. So I had to dash out to get some breakfast stuff. And and as we were getting to the campsite Friday, I remembered as I was driving around, I saw the signs for garage sales. So Saturday morning, I'm out getting breakfast stuff. We go to some garage sales, and I spent 25 cents for stuff that I wanted. I spent $3 for that board game Mousetrap for the kids. I spent 75 cents on an artist's mannequin for my daughter who likes to do artwork. And this is what I found for me. 25 cents. I couldn't get my money out fast enough because it's GameCube and I've been trying to get games that match it. We've got Kelly Slater's Pro Surfer. 25 cents. It's got some black Sharpie on it. I'm not really sure what that is. What that represents. If that's from like a rental store or if that's somebody's name. I have no idea. It doesn't matter. I have a Wii that has the function where it can accept GameCube games and play GameCube games. It's got the ports on the top to play GameCube, so that was cool. And then I'm trying to think. We're kind of jumping around in the timeline here. I can't remember what day it was, but I found myself in Value Village. Was that this week already? I don't know. The only toy pickup so far this week. Here it says right here on the receipt. Let me check the receipt. Oh, you guys can already see what it is. I'm gonna tuck it away for a second then. When was this? June 11th. Okay, so Monday. This Monday, I purchased for $2.99 a little accessory. Here's the bag, $2.99 Canadian dollars. So happy to find stuff like this because stuff like this is just too cool. It didn't come with the Spidey. I'll take Spidey off. I got this motorcycle. This Suzuki RGSX Maisto, however you say that. Maisto. Motorcycle replica. There. And it just happens to be the right size for a Marvel Legend. It's close. This Spider-Man is the most flexible one that I have open so far. I can ride on this motorcycle in a convincing way. So there he is, riding on this motorcycle. I've had my eye on this. I remember reading on a Facebook group that people can get motorcycles that are roughly to scale, 110, 112 scale. I've been keeping my eye. I had some motorcycles, but they are too small. So when I was walking around Value Village, I didn't see anything. I didn't pick up anything. There was nothing of interest. When I saw the motorcycle as I was leaving, immediately I picked it up, and I picked it up. Paid for it because I knew it was good. I wanted it. Okay. So we went to Saturday, we went to Monday. Now let's backtrack. Let's rewind to last week, Wednesday. Wednesday at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time was when NECA did the first pre-order for these. This is why this is here. How well can you guys see that? Whoa. Is that glare? I can't tell. Okay, I think you can see it. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles San Diego Comic-Con 2018 exclusive box set went on sale Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Can we just admire how beautiful these figures are? Let's start with this one. Why? Oh, there. Oh, wow. You guys have seen unboxings already. If you guys keep up, you guys have already seen reviews. There's a couple of them out there already. These figures look amazing. And when I saw them on like Monday or Tuesday or something before Wednesday, I realized I think I need these figures. I think I really, really need these figures. Like look at this. It's gorgeous. And in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know, growing up as a kid, the movie Turtles were the closest thing that I had to this. So I figured for the purposes of this video, for now, let's take a look at these to compare. So on the right here, we've got Raphael, looking pretty mean. Admittedly, these toys are from the second movie, but here's the Raphael from the 90s, the movie star Raph from the 90s. Compare him to the one on the screen, right? If you guys have looked at these at all, you guys know how incredible the detail is on these figures. The head sculpt on this looks amazing. The size actually look like the ones from the movie, the actual props. I'm just blown away, totally blown away. So on Thursday I made the decision, you know what, forget it, I'm gonna order them. So Thursday at 1 o'clock, I'm sitting in front of the computer, refreshing. Okay, I see them. They're up, they're available for order. So I click, put them in my cart, and then I go to the next screen. I press the PayPal button. Huge mistake. Huge mistake, guys. In the process of pressing the PayPal button, just to give you guys a little bit of background here, I live in Canada. My PayPal account is hooked up to my Canadian address. So when I went to try to proceed by selecting PayPal and picking which credit card I wanted to use on my PayPal account, I clicked the button like continue, and my US mailbox address got removed from the order, replaced with my Canadian address. NECA does not ship these to Canada. They only ship these to the United States of America. So in the process of totally screwing that up, on Thursday, I did not get these figures. I was very, very upset. So when you see people complaining about NECA, like frustrated, like angry with NECA, I was there on Thursday. That was me. I didn't post anything negative. I didn't complain to anyone but myself. But I know exactly how those people felt, the ones that complained. Maybe you watching, maybe you complained as well. But there's a happy ending to this story, guys and gals. On Friday, so remember I was camping on the weekend. On Friday, I had to go pick up the trailer, our little camper trailer, and so I wasn't home. I was on the road. I was going up to go pick up the trailer from getting some work done on it, and so I took my laptop with me in the car, and I had my phone with me, knowing that I could use it as a hotspot. So there I am in the car, next to the place to pick up the trailer at a rest stop, like a gas station kind of thing. I'm trying to get Mikey to stand here. But what I did this time was I did all the pre-work beforehand. And some of that pre-work is put in all of your credit card information into your laptop. So in Safari on Mac, sorry PC guys, I haven't been a PC in like 10 years. You can save a credit card, and I practiced it on the $10 gift card, NECA gift card. You could put in, you could just click into where it says credit card number, and then Safari will have a little drop down. You can just click that, it will populate all of the data except for the CVV numbers on the back. So I knew, okay, once I've practiced that a few times the night before, so this is Thursday night, I'm like, okay, the credit card information, I know I can do it super fast. But then the problem was the billing address. My credit card billing address is for Canada. So then I practiced that as well. So my shipping address is already populated. NECA stores that shipping address, United States, no problem. Credit card information, okay, no problem. Safari saves that super fast, clicking it, no problem. But then the billing address, Safari again to the rescue, will auto-populate. So all I had to be able to do quickly in the moment, and practice this a few times, was change the country. Thankfully they've got United States, Canada, I don't know, I don't remember what they are. There's 4 of them that they have right at the top of the list. So I was able to click Canada quickly, and then highlight and start typing my home address, and then that one auto populated as well. So on Friday at 1 o'clock, there I am sitting in my car in front of the dash. My laptop's on my lap, and the minute clicks to 12:59, and then somewhere in 12:59, 1 o'clock, I wasn't paying attention because I was just hitting refresh the whole time. I'm pressing refresh, refresh, refresh. The first thing I see come up, what I forget now, which it was, is one of the vinyl figures. Then it was I forget the director guy. I forget his name now. His name escapes me because I don't really care. And then the turtle set. And as soon as I saw the picture, I didn't even read the description because one of them is with the diorama, one of them is not. I think it was this picture actually. As soon as I saw the picture, I clicked it right away, put it in my cart, went to the next screen, The shipping address was correct. 1 click, 2 clicks to get the credit card populated. You have to be careful. You have to delete 2 digits out of the year and then put in your CVV from the back of your card. And then quickly scroll down, change it to Canada, highlight the wrong address, type in my actual billing address, and then submit. Actually, no, I forgot something. After you add it to your cart, you have to go to the next screen and then wait to select shipping options. That was excruciating. That was like the most excruciating seconds. I don't even know how long it was. It felt like forever. But you go from confirming it's in your cart to picking your shipping options, and that shipping box just sat there, what felt like an eternity, just spinning. And then because it took so long, I just left the default UPS ground option instead of picking one of the faster options, just to get to the next screen to fill out the payment information. So all of that being said, I have my figs, the TMNT San Diego Comic-Con 2018 exclusives. I have them paid for, confirmed. NECA is going to ship them to me. Guys, I am so excited. I am so excited. I have these toys here that I've been playing with while I've been talking to you guys. I've had these toys since I was a kid. This is not something that I went back and bought as an adult. I've had these sitting around since I was probably 7 or 8 years old. I absolutely loved the Ninja Turtles growing up as a little youngster. And this collection of these figures is so meaningful to me. In part because I loved the Ninja Turtles, but another thing that I think about too, the very first movie I ever saw in a theater was the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's the first ever theatrical release of a film that I saw in theaters. So super excited for these beautiful figures. Love everything about what NECA did with these. Just absolutely lovely. And so happy that I got them. Which one's the one with... There's one where Raph's covering his face. I showed it to my brother and he laughed so hard. Eating pizza. Pork rind? Pork rind. Okay, well, I can't find it now. There's one where they make Raph covering his eyes, which is hilarious. I can't find it. Whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have been hearing all the buzz about that and all the different Facebook groups and stuff. So it literally took half an hour just for my heart rate to come back down after that experience. That was terrifying and exhilarating all at the same time. And now I'm just trying to restrain myself from following up with NECA to say okay, when are you shipping them? When are they coming? I haven't gone and checked the FAQ because I'm sure it's there of when they're shipping them, but I hope it's soon. It might not be till July, let's be honest. It might not be till July because that's when San Diego Comic-Con is. But fingers crossed, guys. Guys and gals, fingers crossed. I'm just going to put these old beloved figures away. Played with these figures like every day as a kid. These movie star figures. So definitely going to continue to take good care of them. Okay. What else should we talk about, you guys? We could talk about just about anything. But I think for the purposes of this video, I think we're going to leave it there. Very, very, very fresh piece of news. I literally just won another Xbox 360 off of the community bidding auction bidding site for $5. Very, very pleased. It comes with a hard drive, which I didn't know apparently you need for Xbox. That's how new to Xbox I am. Still need to get a controller though. And still need to decide if I'm actually going to keep the Xbox 360s or if I'm going to flip them and turn them into Marvel Legends or something. So, yeah. That's all I got today, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this little chat about these figs. So excited to get these. I'm going to be doing a lot of content with those Ninja Turtles when they finally arrive. So look forward to that because I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, my plan right now is to do a huge hunt tomorrow. Right after I drop the kids off at school. Just rapid fire. Hit every single shop in town tomorrow morning. We'll see how that goes. If that happens, probably won't get to everything. It's a lot. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. Reach out on Instagram. Check me out, Vern's Hobbies, on Instagram. And yeah, that's it. Just drop a line, say hi, see how things are going, and be excellent to each other. We'll see you in the next one. Hello. We had a visitor for a little while there. Greetings, friend. I was recording the episode, so I didn't see if you commented or what your name was or anything. I don't even have the chat open, I don't think. Let me open the chat and see if you said hello. It says that I'm showing live chat messages, but I don't think you left me a message. So, greetings, friend. You left me a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means that I wasn't totally horrendous at the moment. Is there a way to darken this? It looks much too bright. Looks like YouTube, going live on YouTube doesn't let me change lighting, so let me do that manually, because I'm totally washed out. Oops. How about now? Nope, too much. Still too much. How about now? Still too much. Whatever. If I back up. We won't worry about that. We'll worry about that next time. But yeah, so that's how I record an episode. Welcome to how I do the show. Vern's Hobbies show. When I'm in the basement. When I'm out and about recording, I usually use this. My iPhone 8. Because it is the best portable video camera that I own right now. The old iPhone 8. So there you go. Let me give you a closer look at this motorcycle. Because I just think that is so cool. Let's actually get some more figs to compare scale. It's easier to do now. My first attempt was trying to get Valkyrie to ride it, but her hips don't go high enough. So there she is if she's standing. Can I get something high enough? I don't think so. There she is if she's standing next to it. Let's do this. It's a good size. It's a really good sized bike. Like, look at that. If she could pose, like, crouching over with her feet on the pegs, it would be perfect, but she can't because her hip joints don't do that. But the size of this bike is fantastic. I tried to figure out what scale it is, but I haven't Googled it yet. But, super happy. $3. I know they're way more than that at Walmart. I know they have these at Walmart, but I know that they're super expensive. So, very, very happy. I'm using this old Spider-Man, but I haven't opened any other Spider-Man yet. I have some, but I haven't opened them yet. So there's that. What else is new, guys? What else is new? So yeah, the San Diego Comic-Con Ninja Turtle set. So excited, you guys. In case you couldn't tell from the episode. Super, super excited. Can't wait to get those things. I tried tweeting at NECA to see if they'd respond. I didn't get a response back. I'm sure they're dealing with a lot of flack. Don't give them such a hard time, guys. Don't give them such a hard time. It's not their fault that Playmates wants to not let us have fun. It's not their fault. I guess the live stream's a good opportunity to share some small updates that otherwise wouldn't make it into an episode. When I showed you guys this Funko Pop Boba Fett, when I first got it, it wasn't working. It's like the head had been, the spring had been damaged or squished down, I guess. So I just was able to get this guy going again. I was pretty happy with that. Super cheap Value Village find, Funko Pop Boba Fett. Here's a cool blast from the past. Exclusive live stream content. Because I wouldn't put this in an episode. But check this out. This is Micro Machines Star Wars Action Fleet. Dug this up the other day. Now this lighting is really starting to bother me because I want to show you guys this, but it looks terrible in this lighting. But it's a remote control AT-AT. And this is the base that it comes with. Nope. Totally washed out. I gotta fix this for future live streams. I will fix this. But here it is. And this is what it does. It makes a ton of noise, but it's super cool. It's got two buttons, forwards and reverse. It has a little compartment inside. Nothing really in there. It comes with, I think it comes with a couple of guides. I don't remember because there's only one left. You can't even see that, it's so washed out. There it is. Comes with a snowtrooper driving, which doesn't make sense because snowtroopers don't drive these things. But I thought that was pretty cool. Dug it up, put some fresh batteries in, and it still worked. Very, very pleased to find it's still in perfectly working order. I'll put this back on the shelf now. What else is new, guys? What else is new? So I've been thinking about which Build-A-Figure I want to finish first. I'm trying to prioritize. I haven't really come up with a solution yet or a decision. I know I have the Infinity War wave behind me, but then we'll talk about this in a future episode too. The MCU 10th anniversary Thanos looks better than the Build-A-Figure one. So like, why am I even gonna build that? So that's a little bit frustrating. Glad I got it for a good deal though. I got that whole wave for a good deal. So I'm not too upset. Not too upset about it, but yeah. What else? So yeah, deciding between finishing off Hulk, the Gladiator Hulk, build a figure. Hela is the most expensive. Haha, Hela is hella expensive out of this wave. Lady Thor and Ares, they're hard to find too, actually. It's not an easy wave to finish. And then I've got, as you guys would have seen if you've checked out any of the unboxings, Dormammu and Juggernaut. Juggernaut might be a little more possible because Winners, which is like TJ Maxx, like Ross up here in Canada, Winners has been getting in fresh inventory of the Juggernaut wave. So people have been posting that they've been finding Wolverine from the Juggernaut wave. They've been finding Deadpool. Crazy, crazy stuff. So jealous, hoping that I can find them. I don't know. I think it'll be easier because there's more recent stock. Although every time I check the different groups out there, there's always someone selling a part of this Hulk. And I don't have a Hulk yet. I want the Age of Ultron one, but it's expensive. So we'll see which one I do end up getting. But give me just 2 seconds here, you guys. I am just going to upload the episode that we just recorded together. Huge news from last week, Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. And then I always throw my Instagram in there. Instagram.com/Vern's Hobbies. Come say hi on Instagram. I don't have a Facebook page yet. I will put one together eventually. But upload. There we go. So we're live streaming and we're uploading. We're being efficient. Let's see if this guy is gonna try to scam me out of my Xbox if he owes me. Give me just 2 seconds here. Because what happens on this auction site group is people will post things thinking like, oh, this is worth like $100, and then no one bids on it, and it goes for like $1 or $3 or whatever. There was an item I just sold on my eBay. If you're familiar with Zatch Bell, trading card game, it's like anime as well, but I've never watched it. The cards just by themselves like make me think that it's not worth watching. I have no idea. Maybe you're a fan, maybe you're not. But I bought the cards for like $3 off of this neighborhood auction group, and flipped them for like $20, shipped, mind you, which was painful. But I made money. I made a bit of money on this, that $3 investment. So very pleased with that. But yeah, stuff like this happens all the time. Stuff just goes super cheap. Oh, something I didn't mention in the episode because it's kind of a non-thing, but we can mention it while we're hanging out anyway. I bid on a item, a Star Wars item. It was a Slave 1, Attack of the Clones, Slave 1. So it's Jango Fett's paint scheme on Slave 1. And the starting bid was $25. So this looked from the pictures. So here, this will tell you something. You'll know what's going on here as soon as I explain the pictures on the item that was up for auction. The first picture was a picture of the item on Amazon. So you take a print screen of your phone looking at the item on Amazon to set the reference point of what this was worth, right? So this person's trying to anchor the point, the price point by saying, brand new on Amazon, this item is worth $77 plus tax plus shipping, whatever. But then the next picture is a picture of the front of the box. The next picture is a picture of the back of the box. The back of the box shows on the corner, like the corner's been punched in, like it's been dropped, not punched in, not in good shape. So I bid $25. I think nothing of it. I think, someone else is gonna get it. Whatever, good for them. I end up winning it for $25. And I've been seeing the same person posting Star Wars items. They've got 2 Jedi Council uh, packs. They're like a 2-pack. You get 2 chairs and 2 Jedi Council members. 2 of those and a couple of other things. And the pricing's always been like wrong, like just flat out wrong. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it's not market pricing. So I win this thing for $25, and so I go over there to take a look. I've got my $25. I'm ready to buy it, but I'm thinking in my mind like, if it's not factory sealed, I'm not taking it. If it smells bad, I'm not taking it. Like any reason not to take it because I don't really want it. I don't need it, right? The only thing I would try to do with it is flip it. And as I'm looking and doing the proper research, checking eBay sold listings, I'm only seeing it go for like $40 plus shipping, like 30, $40 max. So it's not really worth my time, but I go over there to check it out anyway. He brings it out, hands it to me, and I'm looking over it, and like alarm bells. Like I'm looking at the tape on the side of the box. Let me grab a box. Like tape, right? On the side of the box. It looks okay. Like it's okay. The problem is there's too much of it. There's tape. So pretend this is a Slave 1 box, right? It's about this big. There's tape here. There's tape here. There's tape here. And there's even tape on the front of the box. I'm looking at them like, and another thing too, the shake test, right? Star Wars toys, when they're brand new in package, usually don't make noise because they try to keep it all intact and wedged in there so it doesn't arrive damaged. It made noise. So I tell the guy, like, look, I've dealt with a lot of these. This tape is not factory tape. And so right away he's like, well, you can just leave it if you don't want it. So that was it. I left it. I walked away. $25 for a Slave 1. Maybe. A Slave 1 box. But if it's not factory tape and it's making noise on the inside, who knows what's in there? It could be like not even related to Star Wars. Who knows? So that was a little bit of a misadventure. Not worth really sharing in an episode. Okay, here we go. $5. There we go. There's his address. Will have to be porch pick up. I'm on nights and sleep during the day. Just let me know when it's good for you and I will make sure it's out for you and just leave money in mailbox, please. And that address again. Sounds good. I can swing by tomorrow before noon. That'll give me time to hunt, and then I will even record picking up this Xbox and dropping off the money. Swing by tomorrow before noon. Thank you. Done. $5. We'll plug it in together. We'll check it out. See what's what. So, yeah. That's it. My first live stream, you guys. I had 1 visitor live. I'm very happy. I'm very excited about that. Very, very nice. Now I'm surfing Facebook looking at stuff that's on sale. Maybe you guys find yourself doing this a lot too. You find yourself clicking through. Why isn't this refreshing? It's just sitting there. Alright. It's getting late. It's a quarter to midnight. Oh, I forgot to check if this is uploading. I'm using too much internet, or someone else is breaking the internet. There we go. Now we're moving. So apparently there are pre-orders available here in Canada for a bunch of stuff. The Spider-Man wave, the Apocalypse, X-Men Apocalypse wave, the Deadpool wave, Wolverine on the motorcycle. And then tomorrow, he's saying he's going to post the Thanos 3-pack, Red Skull, the Thor and Lady Sif 2-pack, and the Ant-Man Yellow Jacket 2-pack. I'm so excited for those MCU 10th anniversary figures. Really, really want those figures. I think they look really, really good. Very, very excited about that. Very, very happy. Because my goal when I got into this Marvel Legends hobby, like for seriously, I wanted to just start with MCU, but then going out and finding what was available, there was no MCU available around me. Not really. So, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to go garage sailing. I'm getting the notification that my iPad is on low battery. Thank you so much for joining me on my first live stream. I hope to be able to have more people come and hang out with us, have more conversations. I should probably pick a time and start doing these at a usual time that makes sense for me and for you guys. But yeah, as I always close out the episodes, be excellent to each other. Enjoy the hobby. Be kind. Pay it forward when you can. And we'll see you guys next time. Take care, guys. And gals. And kids. And humans. And people. And where's the button to stop live streaming? I don't even know, you guys. Oh, here it is. Okay, bye. Do you want... Yes, I want to stop.